What is
Okay.
up, everybody? We are back. We are back. We are back, back, back. It has been a rainy week here in the Midwest. We're getting more rain here tonight. Hopefully, you
I
guys
like
aren't getting
rain.
this rain. I mean, unless you guys are watching from up north, we're sorry about all the snow. But, this weather will
Honestly,
get
I'd
through.
rather deal with snow.
But
I like rain.
it is Good Friday for Christians and that watching, so happy
It's
Good
comforting
Friday.
when it hits the roof.
We got Easter. We got Easter this Sunday, so I hope everybody has a wonderful Easter. But without wasting much more time, we're gonna jump right back into this. So where we had left off after a bit of a fight. Well, let me go back a little further. After going through,
You ever figure out what item you're giving me?
oh shit, no.
Okay. Continue.
After deciding to take on a quest to deal with a train engine that kind of helps with the city that had kind of gone rogue in one of the mines below the city. They fought their way through, struggling but fighting, staying alive.
We just struggled. Oh, well, yeah,
Yeah,
we
he
went
did.
down a couple.
Confronting the Hellfire engine, getting pollywopped on the first move.
Yeah.
Pollywopped. Almost TPK. I got a little scared there for a second.
You were scared.
Um,
In danger.
we were 5 minutes into the episode and we almost needed new character sheets, so it would have been not good. But as they kind of bravely fought through, which was a pretty intense battle, a little strategic in figuring out that the train's tracks and the train itself were one connection. If they could freeze them out, it would eventually cause them to shatter. So they kind of focused a bit of an ice attack on it at all fronts: grenades, attacks, shots, whatever they can get out at it.
I hit shit.
Dogs shooting at the sky and the walls a lot, not not the greatest sight down here, but they would successfully destroy the engine and retrieving a bit of goods from a chest they would find. But as they kind of looked through the room, they discovered a chunk of the wall didn't quite make sense, didn't match with the rest of the dirt felt or looked fake, if you will. Which, how does dirt look fake? I guess is the way you say that.
Paper mache.
So, kind of trying to deduce it, Cogs kind of looked at it thoroughly as Ralph just kind of shoved his arm through it, just shoved it right in, just opened it right up and walked through. Cogs falling through, trying to avoid a little bit of stickiness, making sure nothing was around. Oddly enough, discovering that this chamber was in fact not part of the original chambers. Something about it seemed recently dug. The walls, there was boards in the kind of framing up on the walls that hold up some of the dirt still you could see. And even some of the shovel marks after some further investigation, Cogs quickly devised that this was some new digging. This wasn't built when the rest of this was built. So you kind of continued on the path, rounding over a corner into a bit of a lighted area. Actually, yeah, right where you're at. Okay. Into a lighted area, you would quickly kind of catch the glimpse of a man in a long purple robe.
Oh, yeah, you.
Yep, yeah, you're on initiative. So Ralph is up first. So Ralph, start thinking about what you want to do. Cogs is back on deck. So, well, hang on. I'm telling you to think. I'm still doing. They came face to face with which they kind of soon deduced to be a cultist after facing many of them, which they immediately Cogs kind of found as a red flag in the whole situation in the city of Aunt Tammy that he kind of knows about. So they kind of, instead of trying to be stealthy or just trying to get out,
I just said hi.
Ralph said hi. Kind of like the monkey from Jimmy Neutron. Hi, I'm Paul. Just kind of like that. Just, he goes, hi. Cultist quickly turned around, said, "You do not belong here. What are you doing here?" And things escalated quickly as his hands both took fireballs. And we rolled for initiative. So if you want to put me right like on the crack, up more towards you, yeah, about right there. He's not doing a fireball. I need my book.
Oh. We should take steps back.
If we should take steps back. What kind of cultist did I say this was? Hope everyone had a good week. So, with that, Ralph, you are up first. The cultist. Actually, you'll have disadvantage right now. You kind of back a little bit on any. You hear me? You have
Yeah.
disadvantage at the moment with where you're at because you're kind of like with the way the wall is. You're here. It's kind of tucked.
No, not.
You're an ass. So you know what I mean. So you're like right here. So I was trying to pull one over. I'm gonna make him DM a game, and I'm just gonna be an asshole the whole time.
Oh, I hope not, because yeah.
He's gonna and he wants to do Call of Cthulhu, so I'm gonna be like, "What's with the giant snakes? Is there a worm in there? Is it a brain? Is it a skeleton?" I'm just gonna ask the stupid.
I don't have time to write a whole entire book to use like 2 pages out of it.
So, what would you like to do, Ralph? You're up, buddy. Where did the phone go? I kind of need that.
What do you need?
The music's playing, but one's in. Okay. So while Ralph was kind of thinking his move, we just started, so I'm gonna give him a little leeway. But as we're kind of sitting here, just since we're at the beginning, we're thinking about posting some video game content for you guys. Let us know what you think down below. What kind of games you think you'd like to see us play? Maybe we'll play one of those. Kind of thinking about doing a Baldur's Gate 3 run, if it's not obvious by what we're playing right now. But let us know what you guys think below. If there's any games you want to see or anything like that, just post them below. Maybe we'll check them out. We all kind of play our own things. Me and Gerard here, PlayStation people, and then you got Will over here, Mr. Xbox. So, what would you like to do, Ralph? Don't overthink it, buddy. You already know what you're gonna do, don't you?
A little bit. Okay. So I'm going to use my movement, I guess, to get out of disadvantage.
Okay, so you just gotta step up 10 feet.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
And that keeps you out of opportunity attack from him.
And then I'm going to hit him with, you know what? I'll rage first.
Okay, so it's your bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I know our barbarian doesn't use his rage very often.
I don't understand how that concept really, because I don't really use my fists. I use weapons more or less. And rage only really helps with your fists.
You still get to roll an extra damage dice, buddy.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use that Godsteel World Carver.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roll a d20.
Yeah. That's what I got to do. $17.
That hits.
Okay. And then, so.
Is there anything you want to do while you're kind of standing around? I'm kidding. Gerard's like just trying to make his arm not shake.
Pretty much.
He's like, come on, I can't miss today. Don't miss.
Pretty much is what I'm saying over here. Just like, come on, let's roll decent.
Play it out, brother. Play it out.
Last week was just horrible for me.
It started off good, then it just went
30.
30 points of damage. Okay. Second attack. need some more intense music than that. There we go. You're lucky I don't make you use an action changing weapons.
Yes.
Like most DMs do. Just saying.
I don't have to use an action with this one because it technically teleports into my hand. Because it's stored in a different dimension.
Yeah, but that just means you have your war cleave equipped.
Okay.
Yeah, see, you're great on a generous dungeon
Yeah.
master.
Okay.
So don't overthink it. You just overthink it.
I'm just going to do it again.
Do it again.
26.
Yeah. You rolled good. Cogs is on deck. You're up next. The bad initiative roll didn't help me.
31.
31? Okay. Okay. Cogs, you are up. What would you like to do, buddy?
I wanna use my rifle. The hunting rifle.
I think of your next move, buddy.
I am.
25.
That hits. I just want to know what goes. I'm not to be mean, but I want to know what goes on in your brain because, like, every game I watch, everybody's fast on combat. It's slow on the other stuff. You, for some reason, when it's the random shit, you're like, and then when it comes to combat, you're like, I'm not sure. It baffles me sometimes.
I'm too strategic on what I want to do.
Well, and I get that, but like you try to. The problem is I feel like you have such a solo mindset that you always forget his turn is coming too. So you like build out 5 plans ahead, and then he always does something that negates you. You know what I mean? So it's like dial back to 2 steps at a time, Will.
21?
And remember what that hits. And remember what I
No,
said.
that was for the
Damage. Okay. And then remember what I said last time too is remember you can investigate the area, use the stuff around you as an advantage. I mean, this is a mine shaft. This area is probably only about 30 feet wide, but I did mention there's blocks holding this stuff up and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Think of your
pulverize me.
But you know what I mean though. It's like with you being strategic as you are, you seem to like. I feel like you only think about what you can do. Think about like the things that are around you. Like what can he? If I do this, can he play all? Because that's his. From my perspective, again, not trying to be rude. It may sound rude. I may be coming off a little rude, but that's it. Like it seems to me that you like you put yourself so far ahead each turn that you get stuck on the turn now.
14.
14?
Yep.
That doesn't hit.
Okay.
Bonus action?
Yeah. And I'll do Sacred Flame for you rolling. Sacred Flame.
Okay.
I think that's just Dex 13.
It saves. 17 for a roll.
Alright. That will end my turn.
Alright.
Oh, now I roll. I needed a 10.
It is now the cultist's turn. Cultist kind of like steps back, kind of looks at the both of you. Ralph kind of having closed in space a bit. I predicted this. I really am curious as to how you got into this situation. How did you find it? Not many come down here. Quite observant. And he kind of takes. Go ahead and move him back 10 feet. Straight line back, so 2 spots. Back a little further in that box, into the box. Oh, it's right there. Yep. Thank you. And then for his turn, He's gonna look at Rel. I gotta look up, and he's gonna cast command. I gotta see. It's the stupid thing I don't like about this. I'm not good enough at spells. It tells me what spells I can get. So you're gonna have to make a save. I'm not sure. I think it's gonna be. Oh, right here. Okay, you need. I need you to make a DC 16 Wisdom save. Yeah, pretty high wisdom.
Yeah, but my save's not.
Oh, DC 16 Wisdom save, bro. You're using command on you. You don't want to make. Kid, does he make this?
Net 20.
Nat 20.
Just
Son of a whore. All right, so
plus 2.
you will listen. How do you respond? As he kind of like, you will listen to every word.
No.
Kind of like hesitates for a moment.
Is that the end of his turn?
No.
Oh, see. Because if it was the end of your turn, then I'm just gonna be like, no. Bad.
Kind of. And all of a sudden you see
Nothing in here.
a sword like form in the air. Will knows this one. It's called spiritual weapon.
Oh, God.
Bonus action. So you see this long great sword. It's about
Goddamn
20
necromancer.
feet tall. And he just looks at you and goes, maybe not that one. And he swings his hand as it is a big blade. It comes swinging down. I got a +4 on the roll. Come on, give me a good roll. $18, right?
Where did I go? I went too far over. My AC is 19.
So I rolled 18 +4, so 22.
But
You're gonna use the stupid.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna use the stupid +6.
Okay, so you see this massive blade. What do you do? I'm gonna put
Well,
my-
since it's my
It's-
tail for the reaction, my tail kind of I use my tail and just like kind of hop back.
so it just kind of slides you, pushes
Yeah.
you. Okay, so this big blade comes down as your tail pushes to the ground, kind of slides you over, just missing the
Is
edge.
this his last action?
Yes.
Okay. Instead, I'm gonna jump in front of it. My tail's gonna push me in front of it,
Oh, he's gonna combo it. Okay.
and I'm going to roll and use Fury of Blow. Do I have Fury of Blows? Or was that
That's
fuck?
monk.
That's a monk.
I'd like where you're going though. If you can give me a good action in the next 10 seconds, I'll give you advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the.
So what are you gonna use? Tell me what you're gonna use.
Unarmed
10.
strike.
Unarmed. Okay.
Or no, form of the beast. My claws.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna give you advantage because I love the creativity, the sidestep. You gave me I love it. You gave me a whole image.
But you know what? No, I'm gonna do unarmed strike because with unarmed
fine.
strike I can do
Double blows.
1, 2,
3.
and then 1, 2.
Yep.
So I get.
Oh yeah, because you get the 4 with the
Yeah, I
melee.
get 4.
Yep.
I get 2 attack rolls,
4 punches.
4 punches.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, for your melee because your build.
17
That just hit.
plus.
You hit. Roll the second
Okay.
hit.
Do I get advantage on both, or just the one?
Or just the first one, since it's multiple swings.
13 plus 12.
You're over. Okay. So yeah, so go ahead and
At
roll.
least that's what it says.
And that's your fizz, so that's D10s.
And I'm still raging, so
Yeah. So 2 D10s.
2 d10s.
And then you can roll them 4 times. You and your hoarding of dice on your tray. It makes me laugh. It kills me. He puts. I've learned what he does. He rolls dice, Gerard, and then he pushes them to the back of his tray because he'll only use them if they rolled good. If they didn't roll good, he uses different ones. I've picked up what he does. He knows I'm right.
Yeah.
We have 120 feet ring. I just want to see how big that is.
I believe I do.
13. It says plus 12 to hit.
To the hit.
Oh,
So 13 was the first one.
18.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Dude, I rolled 3 10s.
That is 57 points of damage. As you jump over to the side from the blade, and you just immediately go ahead and move yourself up 5 feet. As you kind of move forward, as your tail gives you that little push off, and you just in the air, off your feet off the ground on your tail, you just kind of you're kind of stunned at this. You've never seen like this, you've seen the animalistic side, but this is a whole nother side of him tapping into just allowing that primal barbarian of him. Like you've never literally seen that side of him come out. He usually plays more to that gentlemanly paladin. I'm going to do what I have to, but I'm not going to gloat. This is just pure feral animosity of just instinct. All right, so that's your first attack. So you land down in front of him. What would you like to do for your second attack? And you're still raging as well, so don't overthink it, bud. That was clever.
I thought so.
That was good. That's it. I was like, do I give him inspiration for that one? Or advantage? I could give him advantage. I had a weird dream this week. And I'm going to say this on camera because I find it interesting. You guys are going to find this weird. I was DMing a game at the Egyptian Theater.
That would be fun, actually.
8 people. It was weird.
In the game?
Yeah. I don't remember a lot of it, but I specifically remember sitting behind the screen looking up and holy cow.
Don't you have glue bombs or something? Just out of curiosity.
Not glue bombs.
I think I have a thing of soft glue or 2.
Yeah. Shoot. What would you like to do? Second attack.
And then I'm going to use my god steel war
Okay.
world carver thingy again.
Okay. Go ahead. As this blade appears in your hand as you begin to swing your hand.
27.
That hits. As it just slashes at him across the chest.
Nineteen.
Hits.
No, 19 points of damage. I already. 27 was the.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes my brain. Guess that's gonna be. Okay. As you draw your blade, swing it down. It kind of catches his chest. Just he minces. He looks back up at you. This won't be the end. I'm nothing in here. Nothing. Bro, Cogs, it is your turn.
I'm still use my wand of webs and try to hit his feet with it. And that would be DC 15.
DC 15, what?
Save DC 15. It's
What's your spell modifier? Is it wisdom? I'm assuming it's wisdom. Let me see. You got the sheet up. Makes it a little easier. What were you casting?
The Wand of Webs, the item.
Okay. Look at it here. Should be a. Okay. Come on, load. You said 15?
Yeah.
Wisdom. Next. Wisdom. 15 plus 4, 19. It saves. All right, second attack.
Second attack.
I've been rolling
I
pretty
was
good.
hoping to. Huh?
I've been rolling pretty good on saves though.
I'm gonna cast Silence,
Okay.
and that's just a control thing.
Okay, so you can't speak now.
Well, you can't.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I don't need to have to speak. I mean, just kind of telling you guys something, but okay. All right, so then with his turn,
He said it doesn't need to speak.
so he
to
can't
attack.
spellcast.
Mm.
He reaches his hand out, and you see a green blade begin to form as it grips it, and it almost like illusionary fades as he looks at you, Cogs, kind of tilts his head, and throws it towards you. You silenced him, bro.
I know.
14.
He's just trying to play it.
What's your AC? Hey, you guys are gonna have to update these sheets for me.
He is 17.
Okay, so he does hit 14 plus 4, so 18. That hits. That is gonna be slashing and necrotic damage.
Resistance
That's a
on
pretty good
necrotic.
AC, if I,
Resistant.
and I'm only level 11.
You're resistant to necrotic. Okay, so half damage. All right, well then I'll do that first. How many is it? D6 is not these. Let's go ahead and get those four. So you're gonna take 7 points of necrotic damage. It's 14. That's halved, and then for slashing damage. Ooh, that actually has a nice plus to it. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be another 4 of those. Give me 4 different ones. Ooh. 19 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
And then with his bonus action, if he kind of waves his hand a little bit. That spiritual weapon forms again. That giant blade that you had just seen try to come down at him. He's gonna make a swing. It falls just short of you to the ground. That one missed. As we are,
So it's like a spectral, flying.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like it appears.
Okay, I just
Illusion.
had to rethink that.
It's
It's
like
like,
an
but he's all the way over here.
It's
but
it's like
then,
illusion.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so with that, it is Ralph Wreck-It turn. The Wreck-It Ralph's turn. What would you like to do, buddy?
Okay.
As he kind of stumbles in his spot.
I'm gonna use.
Kind of spits some blood to the floor. Definitely wounded.
I'm gonna use my bonus action as that cantrip, the rage
Night
of the
Ranger.
rage of the night. Yeah.
Rage of the Night. Okay.
Plus,
You have no more. By the way, you have no more rage.
okie dokie. Yeah. And then I'm gonna attack with the sword.
Okay. So that's your bonus action in the first attack. Go ahead
Yes.
and swing. Roll that d20. See if you hit. Yeah, reroll that.
Right.
Will likes that green dice, man.
The one's not green. That's gray.
That's great. Holy crap, it looks green from what I'm saying.
It's like grayish green, anyways.
Okay.
Okay, so that's +4. That makes 12 plus. I don't swear it is.
The weapon should be a +5.
It's +9.
+9. Okay, so 9.
9 plus 8 is 17. So it definitely has plus the 4 from the
Your
rage.
proficiency.
No, the rage.
You got your proficiency too.
Oh,
Plus
okay.
4. Yeah, you hit them.
So I hit
What'd you roll?
an 8.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Will's got so many numbers. Okay.
I do. I
right.
really do.
So go ahead and roll your damage then. So it's going to be 3d8 for the Knight of the Rager. And
So 5d8
5d8. Okay.
plus 2d6.
Yes.
Yes. 2d6.
Wait, where'd you get 5d8 from? Knight of the Rager's 3d8.
Yeah, and then I get 2d8.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that weapon. That weapon's pretty OP. You still gotta shove your arm into place or find somebody that'll put it on.
Mm-hmm.
That's a full side quest. 'Cause that's a robot arm. You're not just putting some ice in there. Well, that was a gift.
Right.
You have an actual robot arm you can use now. So you gotta find somebody that can put that bad boy on.
Well, that artificer should, unless you're going to make it a little more difficult.
No, there's which artificer you talking about?
The one that's at the camp.
Oh, the guy that
Yeah.
created you?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. There's one in this town too, but yeah, you guys are headed back after.
44.
How you wanna do this?
I had a feeling that was coming. You say he was bleeding.
43 points left. Upswing, downswing, chop, body slice. What do you? Come on, buddy, give me a good one. How do you want to do? How does Ralph slaughter his enemy in the hates and passions of a glorious?
So like, I go up to him and I smack the living hell out of him with like to the one side, and like I move so fast that like before it can even like really react to like the momentum, I'm coming back from the other side, and I'm just like he just gets whiplash.
So it's just like a cut.
Yeah.
Okay, so like the switch hand. Okay, so you kind of you grab the sword two-handed and you kind of get this Joker-esque
This was a
smile.
war cleave.
Or the war cleave. Okay, so you kind of
If it was the sword, I was gonna basically as I cut through once.
Okay, yeah, see, it makes more
Yeah.
sense than with the war cleave.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can flare it too more. So you're like, you grab your war cleave, haven't used it much, and you're like, old trusty, flip it. Oh, and in the air, you get that hit as it comes out. You release, flip it, catch it backside, and just
Yep.
that maul right
Exactly.
into the neck as it. And you kind of, as you pull that, you kind of rip it out, and as you do, it's like opens for a second and then just collapses. Nice. I can't remember where I wrote this down. Okay, so you see the path forward. What would you like to do in this situation? Are we all just yelling?
Investigate the body.
If you want.
Loot the body.
Okay, so
Yes.
go ahead and do. Well, I'll say give me an investigation check. See if you could notice anything on him.
Well,
You don't notice anything but his robes and a little dagger.
Perception check to
Okay.
see what he was doing down here to begin with.
Make an investigation, because that's more you're trying to deduce.
And guidance. It's just. Wait, you see something, buddy?
I didn't need guidance on that one, Dick.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help. Trying to be useful.
25.
25. Kind of looking him over,
I
Yeah, he
appreciate
is.
that.
kind of patting him down. Okay. You see no signs of like dirt. He obviously wasn't digging or anything like that. And just from like the way he fought and just kind of the sense of just like the location, you kind of feel like this dude was just a guard of this area. But why was he a guard of this area? Like you're like this. Even like his robes, there's something like armory about him. For the rest of the cultists, where a lot of the cultists you've seen, the dancing around the fire, the random camps, they're usually the robes are more like ritualistic robes. They're not like armor; it's more just cloth.
Anybody
You
need anything?
no, I'm good. But you notice this dude's arm; it's more of like it's the cloth, but there's like a leather armor padding to it. There's cover to this. You kind of notice even like he has like gauntlets around his wrists that kind of like they just show like that underneath the cloak. So it's like you kind of like deduce that this is like some kind of armed guard. So do with that what you will. As you kind of look ahead, you can see the path kind of continues. And the light from this room actually kind of continues down the hallway ahead of you. You can clearly see it's lit up.
I don't know. I gotta wait to see what he wants to do.
Unless you want to do an investigation check, try to listen. I'm gonna walk up to that alleyway and I'm gonna go,
He'd be pissed if I had initiative.
hey!
What? He wasn't even here.
um,
Yeah, I'll do an investigation check to see if I can hear
anything?
anything. Yeah,
Okay, absolutely. It's be a little high, but
30-20.
30-20. Stop it! Why are you barking? No barking. No mouse barking. So you're kind of like
So I
sitting
ran down the hallway and said hi.
there. No. But
You would again.
Cogs is kind of like just looking off, kind of checked out, like he's TPK at the moment, just AFK. I mean, just kind of, and you're kind of sitting there, and you're in the quiet. You kind of shut your eyes and you just kind of listen. Head down that hallway.
What were those sounds supposed to be?
Did I hear it?
Yeah. Oh no, he did. You're not focused enough to
Right.
hear. The 20 is the only reason you got anything. Do you kind of clue him in?
There's a weird sound down there.
Really? Well, go find it, lassie. Let's go. You and your supersonic hearing.
I grab Cogs and chuck him down the hallway.
Nah, I planted my feet.
I'll say this before you do anything. Consider the other times you've gone against cultists. I won't say any more than that.
Now I'm confused.
There's usually more than one.
There it is.
Well, first we need to see.
Can I throw a fireball down the hallway?
No, because it's like you're here, the hallway goes back.
Oh,
That's how I am.
And how lit is this hallway?
Yeah, because it's this, but it's put yourselves right here. Because this room's supposed to be bigger, I just didn't have the table space. So like you're here, you heard something like you could just kind of pick it up around this.
Since he told me,
You
can I?
don't know, like you can literally see that it turns here, but you can't see probably anything like through there. You're like, there's a rustling. I swear to God, I heard
Since he
rustling.
told me, can I try to focus in on it and try to identify it? The sounding.
It's going to be a very high investigation. I mean, you guys are still far away, so it's.
I was gonna say we could stealthily go up to
That's
that.
what I mean.
Well, we can do
you
that.
got a lot of
I'm
options.
still going to try to identify the sound though.
See if you can figure out what you're kind of confused as like
It would probably lower the DC
Ralph
if we got closer.
Ralph figured something out. Like you notice Ralph kind of picked something up. So what are we doing?
I guess we'll just sneak on through, and while we're sneaking through, I'm just going to keep eye out for
so
traps.
just give me a stealth check, both of you.
Do I still have guidance?
Oh my god, man, that sounds stealth. Where's it? Even though I rolled double 16s. 16, then makes it 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
15.
Trying to start to creep. So go ahead and move yourself up to the corner, both of you. And you're trying to creep and you step and you're kind of, both of you go ahead and give me an investigation check. Because you're stepping slowly and softly, kind of leaning your heads forward, ear forward, trying to catch a sound.
17.
Yes, guidance on self. I ain't seen nothing. Even with that, it's only a 5. Nat 1 with 5.
So Cogs, you're kind of like, but Ralph, you're focused. You heard it the first time. You're like, there's something ahead. I don't know what it is. You're kind of, and you hear it a little more clearly. But it's getting quieter.
Something's walking away.
Okay.
There's some checks you could be doing here. What do we know about? We just went against this type of cultist. What usually is with that type of cultist? I mean, there's some history checks you could do here. There's some things you could do here.
Well, definitely investigate for traps.
Okay, go ahead and do an investigation check.
And of course, guidance. 14, 15, 17. 14, 15, 16, 27.
There are nothing of the sort of traps. It's definitely safe here, but like it definitely is in the way a fresh mine shaft, I guess is the way to put it.
Okay, I'll do a history check to see what I know about these cultists.
Okay. So so you know what was there.
Nat 20 plus 4.
Nat 20. Okay, you're kind of you're thinking about the cultist you just went against, and you're kind of like, okay, this dude was necrotic.
I think that's the most Nat 20s I've rolled.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good today. But he's like, you're kind of sitting there and you're thinking back. You remember that the cultist you went against, you'd seen him before. He wasn't the big cultist, like the guy in charge. He was like a pawn. And you remembering is like the attacks, the sword, some of the spells, the command spell, they kind of felt familiar from the time you'd gone against cultist chanting. You quickly realize that like this was a Hierophant cultist, and the thing you know about them is they usually fall in line with cultists that are good with the elements. Right? I mean, that's helpful. You don't know what's ahead. You know the cultists that you killed, they kind of line up with cultists that use the elements. It's about as good as I can give you. We could do another stealth check to try to get to the next corner, or what would you guys like to do?
Yeah, we can do another stealth check.
That's fine. His stealth check's gonna be a little higher.
Dirty 20.
All right, all right, all right.
Well,
Well, you guys are rolling a lot of 20s and just in general tonight. You kind of step, Ralph. Your feet are kind of bouldery, heavy stepping. So Cogs, you kind of get a couple steps ahead, but you get to the corner first, Cogs, and you kind of right at the corner. Ralph, you realize you're stepping a little heavy. As you kind of pitter patter your steps a little bit, and Ralph or Cogs, you kind of get to the corner and you kind of do you peek over? What do you like? What would you like to do? You're a couple steps ahead at this point.
Yeah, I'll just peek over, just swerve the head around the corner.
Okay, so it's kind of like investigation or perception check.
Perception.
As Ralph, you kind of catch up and you see his Cogs just like kind of leans over the wall.
26.
26. You see this. Hmm, hmm, How do I want to describe this? You see this long red robed, heavy metal crown on its head fixed to the side just a little bit. So it's kind of pointed 8 points. And you kind of see him staff in his hand. And you watch as you kind of peek quickly, you notice as the top of the staff changes from water to fire to rock. And you kind of flash back behind the corner.
So he's like in a hall.
You gonna tell him what you saw?
So, yeah, there's a guy around this corner. He has a step and it's definitely changing different elements. Wearing a red robe. He's wearing a crown.
Okay.
Why it's on the side, I don't know, but
So, what would we like to do?
I'd just like to check his surrounding that's near him and see if I can find any loose rocks or anything that could fall over.
Okay, go ahead.
Would that be investigation or perception?
That would be I'm gonna say investigation at disadvantage because you're trying to flash around the corner without getting seen.
Nine. Wait, that don't sound right. 19.
19? 19?
Yep.
What were you looking for?
Like loose rocks or something that could probably
You
fall on
kind
this
of look
guy.
around and no, you see there's some like wood pillars up on the walls. There's probably about every 5-6 feet apart. But other than that, there's no rocks or boulders, nothing like that. Just dirt. Ceiling's probably about 10 feet tall.
How far is this guy from us?
Give me a perception check.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Dude,
11.
for some reason, my app is not fucking loading. 11?
Yep.
I'm sorry, what were you looking for?
Just how far
How
he is
far?
from.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm getting aggravated with my app at the moment. Because it's not. So you kind of at this moment, from where you're at that corner, you think He's maybe 80 yards. He's on the far side of the room. Or 80 feet.
So he would be like, what, over here?
Yep.
And he's facing away from us.
No. Does the app need to be updated? Yep, that's why. Okay.
Okay. Hey Ralph, how well does that tail work? How good does that tail work?
With the tail?
Yeah, but can you grab shit with it or something?
No.
No.
It's not. I'm not a damn monkey.
You never know.
Whisper.
Oh, I'm not a damn monkey.
Never know.
It's more like a
that
scorpion tail.
one's gonna be a roll, buddy. Here,
Well, obviously we're going to combat this.
I figured out how to get my advantage back on stealth. I had two things that were adding AC,
Okay, so yes,
plus 2 to my AC,
right.
but only one was like taking effect.
Oh.
So
Okay.
technically, I should have 22 as my AC then. Now my AC is 20. Or no, 19. Sorry.
19?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have you guys fix your sheets next
But
time.
now I don't have disadvantage because the one was scale
Oh, okay, yeah.
mail, so like it makes sound. So
Yep. Okay, so with that, it doesn't hear you. You're sitting around this corner. What would you guys like to do?
what do you want me to grab with my tail?
I'm going to say if we can distract him, as soon as I maybe can shoot the staff out of his hand, maybe you can quickly use that tail and snatch that thing. But, like, say you're not.
Definitely too far to do that. My tail's not fucking.
Well, if I bring him
It's
in
not
closer,
40
attract him.
No.
I am not an animal. I am a human being.
I'm a orc, damn it.
But how do you want to take care of this thing, anyways? Before we're caught.
What'd you just do? There, do you want to do?
Why not?
Well, just saying he's preparing to do that.
What else is it gonna? What?
Well, I was going to cast silence, so maybe he won't at least hear it coming. And if he does use verbal spells, it'll stop
Okay,
him.
so the fireball beads. What if I just roll it on the floor like a marble and he steps on it?
You have to hope he steps on it.
What do you think?
Y'all don't move that much in combat. That's you're relying on a good enough throw to yeet it across the room.
Yeah. What would you call what? What are you gonna make us roll for that?
I'm rolling because you guys are dragging ass. He kind of starts to walk
I'm gonna throw a fireball.
as he comes about the center of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a fireball. I'm still out of range.
You're gonna throw a fireball?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What do you want me to roll?
You're gonna throw a strength check to throw it. It ain't high here, not that far now.
Okay.
Just a strength check.
Here.
21.
21. It hits him, it bounces, he looks as the fire. Oh, the heat feels great as he is immune to fire damage.
Well,
He's an elemental cultist.
okay. Well, we know he's immune to.
As the fire kind of smolders at his feet, and he goes, "It looks like I have some guests. Someone found the back door, and I'm guessing my little assistant is dead. Roll initiative and step out of that corner, boys." Yeah, you do.
When that
He called you out. Okay, so
19.
19. Right, give me 1 second. I am
30, 20. Please beat me. Please beat me.
natural 20 plus 4, so 24.
You beat me by 1.
Can I give you the thing? All right.
Oh.
So elemental cultist, cogs,
Ugh.
and rough. Where did my? What are you looking for? My pencil. Oh, it's right here. Cultist, cogs, Ralph. Okay, so with his first turn, kind of looks at you, cogs. Or actually, no. I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw. As he casts. When you get a second, I get it. I get it. What'd you roll?
Net 20
So you save.
plus
15.
11.
You save. Shut up. You save. Shut up. What'd you roll? Cog?
16.
16? You're still gonna feel this.
Is it proficient? Are you proficient? Is
Yeah.
Did you add the 4?
Yeah. I rolled a fucking.
What'd you roll? What was your total?
16.
Yes, you can. You gotta do a 17.
You rolled a 4?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I haven't had to roll 2 sets of dice in a while.
Trust me, I get plus 7 on a con,
Okay,
plus
so-
another 4.
Okay, so for the first, we've got. Ooh!
Right, you did say Constitution save, right?
Yes.
Don't lower it for me.
Well, this is gonna. Even half damage is gonna hurt.
Oh,
So I gotta roll 5 more dice.
why,
Yeah, more dice.
SpongeBob? Why?
Yeah. Okay. Actually, give me that.
You always tend to get screwed over by these saves. And
Actually, you said that's cold,
Yeah.
and it is a spell. Well,
Yeah.
either way, it's resistance.
You have resistance, so you take half damage.
So he
Okay,
takes quarter
and
damage.
if it's a spell,
But he failed to save, so he takes
Oh.
half.
you got what's that one? I'm not thinking today. Sorry. Where's that?
Ooh, that's a polywhopper right there. Take half damage.
Because I know with my shield, disadvantage also for me.
You have to remember that next time. It's too
Yeah.
late now.
Okay.
So
I still
on
got resistance.
roll. Yeah, I'll give you the resistance, which is the disadvantage. You need to say that next time beforehand. Because it's already got everything added up.
Like,
Um,
at least I still get resistance.
Wait, what do you mean? At disadvantage?
No,
Because
it's
it's a
just my-
save for you.
Because
So
it's a
he
spell, though.
Yeah, but he doesn't roll
No.
anything.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
yeah. No, that doesn't play. That's right.
That-
Yeah,
That's,
that's
only
if
on,
you had to attack. If I had to attack,
if he
Oh,
has
okay.
to, yeah.
if
if
that
it-
was a save.
But yours is
Okay.
That was a save.
Okay,
Okay,
so, it
so
does,
so-
you
still.
both take half damage. Half of 53 is
I save.
yeah. You still take half damage.
Oh,
So half of 53
what kind of damage is it?
cold.
That's what
Oh,
I got.
okay.
Too.
20, 26, 20. Yeah, I'm gonna say 26 points of damage. Of cold damage.
It's cold in here.
As it kind of now the games can truly begin.
6 minus 8 is 2, correct?
Okay. And with that, it is just going to back up 10 feet and end its turn. So, Cogs, it is your turn.
So is he like immune to like all
I don't know. The staff is showing the one thing.
What's elemental?
elements?
What are the elements? Earth, wind, and fire, baby, and water, and ice, and lightning.
Okay, that's fine.
There's a lot of damage there. That's oh, that's right. Your weapon's kind of
I think
good
I'm
play. You got me
gonna.
to fuck up again. This guy's manipulative, and he's good at it. He makes the DM leak information without him realizing he's leaking information.
I'm going to try shoot the staff out of his hand.
I didn't know if because there's
For my
earth
first attack.
elementals, and then there's fire elementals. I didn't know if
or at least shoot his hand anyways that's holding it just to be able to draw.
That's gonna bump the AC.
Yeah.
It's your call.
Yeah, I'm just thinking this is a stronger guy, so that's probably going to be decently high. So, you know what? Nah, I'm just going to go for the body shot.
Okay. It's got pretty high AC.
Well, I was assuming it was higher than the other guy, obviously. So it's like, no, I don't want to actually attempt that.
Hey, sometimes you gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
6, 7, 8,
true.
10.
No, sir. I'm sorry. Second attack.
Like I feel like I'm missing a number here. Like there should be more numbers I should be adding, but I added my proficiency, so I was like, I don't know.
Proficiency, weapon attack,
And the hit bonus.
and a hit bonus.
Are you not adding that middle number?
Hit bonus.
The
I must not been adding nothing this whole.
How long have we been playing? How long?
Hey, DM
See the hit DC, the middle thing.
Yeah.
You add that to whatever you roll.
I know some of his weren't that high, but I know these got I think one of his ones was like +7, +8.
Because I'm rolling
I know, and that's what.
8s, and I get.
Now I think I understand why everything is as lopsided as it is. We are having technical difficulties.
Missing a lot of
See,
inventory. What else happened in my inventory? There's my hunting rifle. Hit DC +10.
Yeah, your rifle has a +10.
Yeah, so how are you missing?
Your hunting rifle has a +10. Your
Are you
9.
not he's not adding.
Your
his
9 life. Your 9. Stop. Your 9 life stealer has a +9.
Yeah.
The glaive has a +4. Your giant slayer shotgun has a +8. Your laser
Rifle
pistol has a
hunting,
+7.
+10.
Dude, with the +10 on that rifle, you should be damn near hitting every time with that. That's 13 before even rolling.
Yeah.
Or 14 now. Yeah, you should never miss
adding everything.
No, that's the hit. The hit is you add that to your hit. So yeah, you have a +10 on that hunting rifle. So roll that again. I'll be generous. Roll your.
That's where I get confused because when I actually open up the
Yeah.
actual thing, it doesn't show that though.
Yeah,
That's where.
it's right there.
No, when I open up the side part.
Oh yeah, it's right there. But that's So go ahead. I'll let you roll again. You're using your hunting rifle.
Yep.
So go ahead, roll a d20, add 14. That makes total sense now. I was wondering.
What? Okay, so 10,
30.
26.
30?
Yep.
30.
That hits. Yeah, now we're making
23.
sense. Okay. Cool. Now everything makes sense. To the people watching at home, I'm happy we figured this out because I could not figure out why this dude, why this guy here has no problem polywhopping 20 ACs, but this guy can't touch 20 ACs. I couldn't know for the life how this guy's rolling 30 plus on AC hits and this guy's rolling barely 20. Now it all makes sense. Continue. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, so what'd you roll for damage for your hunting rifle? That all makes so much sense now. Well, I thought it was me with combat, but now it makes sense. I'm like, now I see why I'm having so much trouble because it was like we weren't.
You have to dumb it down enough for the baby, but the adult who gets all the crude humor. It's
like that's what I've been doing with combat is like trying to nerf it to where it's like, okay, it could be a challenge for him, but it's not gonna fucking smoke him. And he's gonna actually do
17.
some damage.
17.
17? Okay, 17 points. Oh Lord, this game just got better. You guys, we are almost 2 years into this campaign, and it is a shit show still. We love you.
I not see that.
No, we're only a year into this campaign.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, just over. Episode 38. And we're about 3 weeks a month usually.
Okay, second.
roughly.
That is fucking hilarious.
Because I'm like,
Don't change,
what do you
Gerard. Don't
mean?
change.
What do you mean?
Don't change, Gerard.
Well, normally I forget to add the proficiency, but it doesn't mean anything
Yeah,
for
'cause
me
you're
because I'm
right,
already.
yeah.
Again, 32.
Well, and that was the thing too, is I swore I gave him like 2 weapons that were like high like yours. I was like, I knew it. 32? Yeah, that hits. I now have to adjust all my combat. Okay, cool. Sweet. Oh, this is so nice. Cool.
Yeah, that was a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, 13, 14.
Don't you have some special bullets still too?
Yeah,
Yeah, but he hasn't used them.
I used a few of them.
Oh, well, I meant he hasn't
What
used them.
what'd you roll for damage? Sorry, I got off topic too quick.
14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of shoot, bullet gets off. Your bullets seem to be shooting a lot straighter today. They're like I don't know if it's your aim or what's going on, but all of a sudden you're like cowboy, like holy crap, I'm hitting the can off the wall again.
He took off his space trooper helmet, stormtrooper helmet.
Or no, it's eye patch was on the wrong eye. Yeah. All right. So bonus action.
Yes, at this point, it might
And-
just be.
You're up next, Ralph. So yeah. Oh,
Jesus.
oh, that is awesome.
Do we say flame like radiance is not exactly fire?
Radiance.
Radiance is
like
not
heaven.
fire. That's like divine.
Okay, then I'll still go ahead and use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if light from heaven shine down, it's
Right, I was just double checking.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to waste
yeah.
it.
Okay.
yeah,
okay,
that's
so yeah.
holy light.
Dex 13 save.
Dex 13, dexterity, dexterity, and it has not the greatest dex. It failed.
Alright.
It's going. Oh crap! No, never mind. It does have a good reaction here, but it isn't useful in this situation. Cause she's a super
38.
freaky girl. Super freak.
Yeah, I use 8 something. I don't even recognize it.
Okay, so roll some damage. Where the hell? There you go.
19.
19,
Oh, 19. 21, 22, 23, 24.
24. Okay.
I still remember that too, damn it.
Okay. As the bullet's flying straight, it hit, or the radiant damage spike, it hits. It kind of didn't like that one. I did not like that. Okay, so Ralph, you are up. What would you like to do, buddy?
I'm going to throw my Racket War Cleave.
Okay, go ahead. You roll over 20? Oh, yeah.
16, so no.
No, that does not hit. Wow, dice went against you on that one, huh?
I didn't really roll it. I
Oh,
kind of
you
just like
dropped it.
dropped it and it landed
Okay.
on a 3.
Oh, so second attack. What would you like to do? Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit's gonna get more interesting here.
28.
That hits. What kind of damage are you doing?
Necrotic.
No, necrotic. Okay. Before you people give me crap at home because it's an elemental cultist. It's a homebrew version. All you DMs watching, You want to bust my balls? This is a homebrew table. We run this. What'd you roll, buddy?
Do you add proficiency to the damage?
No.
Okay. So 18 plus 5 is 23.
Okay. As it, the hammer comes back to you, and it, as it impacts, hits him, and he kind of, there's necrotic. I don't like that one. Deathly. All right. And bonus action? Anything? Potion? Little healing?
Let's see. Oh, since I used when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a charge to deal 4d6 extra necrotic damage for my tattoo. So I'm going to use that as my bonus. I believe that's how you have to use that, correct?
Yes, sir.
So 4d6.
I could have swore I had that in me. I must not have it.
11 more points of damage.
11? Okay. As it kind of stumbles in the moment, back to the top to its turn. It is going to. It's going to cast Wall of Fire, which I thought I. Oh, I mean, I guess I can use this.
Oh,
I guess
also,
because it's a straight line. So it's going to put a Wall of Fire right.
you also have to make a DC strength or dexterity saving throw, your choice. Otherwise, you're knocked prone.
A DC of strength or.
You get to pick strength or dexterity, DC 16. But you got to tell me first.
It's going to be strength.
Okay.
17 plus 4.
All right, cool.
Okay.
No worries.
So yeah, it's going to cast. I just got to double check it. Yeah, I could totally do it that way. It's within range. Okay, it's going to cast Wall of Fire. So I need everybody to. Or actually, there's no save. When the wall appears, each creature within the area. Oh yeah, I need you guys to make a Dexterity saving throw.
What's it do?
It creates a wall of fire out of the ground.
No, I meant like, does it knock us prone? Like,
It sets you on fire.
okay.
Well, 17 for me.
I'm prone. I get advantage against prone and blah blah blah
Okay.
blah. Blah. Let me roll. What is this?
Dexterity
Dex.
saving throw.
You son of a
What'd
bitch.
you roll?
17.
6s
Ooh.
on both.
Ooh. Well, yeah, you didn't save.
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
so 17 is the save.
It's 6 plus 6
That's 12.
plus 4
Plus 4.
for proficient.
Oh, you're proficient?
Yeah.
20, so you both save. 6 plus 6, 12 plus 4. No, you don't save. That's only 16. 6 plus 6 plus 4 is 16.
15, 16.
Yeah. Didn't you say it was 16?
17. I hit it.
Oh.
Okay, so you take half damage.
Ugh.
Where are my D20s?
What?
I was like, what?
You had me doing the Meerkat thing.
I don't want to die. No, it's only D10s.
Whatever.
He had me going as Meerkat here.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missing. Wait.
I thought I just barely made it. Damn it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh!
He's just making sounds to make fucking sounds. Maybe.
You take 34 points of fire damage, and you take 17.
How much did he take damage?
34.
Boy, that would have ended me.
How many hit points got left there, buddy? As things kind of heat up. Oh, and by the way, that stays in the room. And if you're still in at the top of next turn, you get burned again.
So he just got to move
You hear
off
me?
it.
Yeah. Moon.
Okay. So, all right. So, with its, that's gonna end its turn. It's confident. It feels happy with what it just did. You guys are a little relieved. It doesn't really have a bonus action at this moment. So, back to Cogs, Westwood.
Right.
What would you like to do, buddy?
Get out of the fire.
Pretty much.
I'll go back. Well, why would you go back? Now there's a wall of fire you gotta go through.
Well, I'm out of the wall, though.
Gives you disadvantage, though.
That's what I'm saying. You should always move forward. Put it behind you.
I already made a move, unfortunately, so I'll take it. Whatever.
Not chess.
You never said. You never clearly said you would be back and forth.
That's what I did, but if I guess I'm just trying to play
I'm
as fair
trying
as
to
possible.
save your ass.
Trying to play fair as possible.
Oh, it's so you're there. Actually, right on that line. So
Probably one more, yeah.
okay.
All right.
So go ahead. And you have sharpshooters. No.
And I will use one of my explosive bullets on it.
Okay then. Well, look at you, Mr. Big in the Britches.
30, 20.
30-20. That doesn't hit.
Wow, 30, 20 don't hit. Damn. That makes me sad. My second attack, which I'm going to. Is that for the masters?
The sick thing about that is it makes a natural 20 only matter if you got enough to beat it. It wasn't that high though. You rolled what, 24 and it was good? 23 it was good.
Yeah.
So you know what's in between that, right?
Cast a level 2 prayer of healing.
Okay.
Because I definitely need it.
That heals him too, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I
It's
roll.
whatever you roll.
Yeah.
Roll good. Make sure you add all the stuff you're supposed to.
Gerard, we do it because we love you.
It's all out of good fun, buddy.
Oh, I know what it is. 3D. 8. Oh, wrong ones. Alright. 3d8 plus 5. So, since it's not an attack spell, I don't add the attack modifier, right?
No.
Okay, I thought so. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21.
21.
That's nice.
21. That just hits.
For a prayer of healing?
No.
Son of a bitch, I just gave you the answer. 21 points of healing?
Yeah.
If you wouldn't have said that, I wouldn't have even gotten that.
I'm checked in. I'm trying to.
I'm multitasking.
I know, and it's biting me in the ass right now.
And I will take for my extra or my
Bonus
bonus. I will take a
potion?
health. And which one's that?
That's going to be an orange, buddy, which is 4d4 plus 4. 4d4.
Oh.
44 plus 2, you said?
Plus 4.
Oh, I thought so. 2, 4, 6, 10, 14. Alright, that ends my turn.
Okay. Okay, so we are back over to Ralph. What would you like to do?
Hopefully that helped you a little bit.
Yeah.
I wasn't for sure where your health was. But...
Well, I don't want to say anything.
Well, yeah, I know. I don't blame you. That's why I didn't ask and I just went with it because I needed it too. Anyway.
Okay, so go ahead, Ralph. What would you like to do?
Get out of the fire!
Yeah.
Get out of the fire, right?
Oh yeah, get out of the fire! I totally forgot I was in fire. So I'm gonna move.
Ralph is on fire.
Move up out of the fire. Is the elemental
Cultist.
humanoid or cultist? Is a cultist humanoid?
Yes.
How many hit points does he have left?
I ain't fucking telling you. Get out of here. No.
Like,
Put some more damage on it, and then we'll get
so
a self.
keep it a lighter hit.
No.
Okay.
Well, unless you're gonna.
I'll be nice. He's still standing. Tough.
Okay. Then that's what I wanted to know. Because I'm not. I can only use that once.
Mm-hmm. I'm still standing after all this time.
And it only turns into.
What you doing to me?
Okay, so I'm going to use Divine Smite.
Okay. Oh, always using a smite on this one. Yeah, this is. That's a spell, isn't it? Or is
It's a
it?
cantrip.
Okay, so bonus actions. And what weapon are you using?
Or no, Thunderous Smite is
The spell?
a spell, but
Okay.
this is Divine Smite.
Which is cantrip. Yeah.
No, it's a feat.
Okay. Yeah, I know what
Feat,
you're talking.
you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I am saying?
Okay, so go ahead. What weapon are you using? Trident? Warcleave?
Warcleave.
Warcleave? Reckon Warcleave? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll it.
Gross.
That is just not right. Child, you are not right. Reckon Warcleave. Nope. Okay. Okay. So now we are over to.
No. Yeah, I got it. I get another action.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, use action and bonus action. Okay. So second attack, what would you like to do?
I have a bonus action stuff?
No, used it for the Divine Smite.
Oh.
What would you like to do for your second attack?
I'm going to hit him with the damn thingy again.
Warcleave? Okay, so roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Come on, Will, give me a natural 20. Give me a natural 20.
No! 3! That
He
mother.
just threw a firebomb.
Oh. I thought it landed on a 20.
Just to mock you.
Yeah, just to mock me.
Just to mock. Okay, so we are back at the top
Well, yeah, because
with the cultist. And he is going to cast. Got that damn song stuck in my head now.
I just watched that
Hate you.
I watched something and that was playing.
All right, it's gonna do another one of those. And you're both up. Hey, wait a minute. It's gonna back up. Just a little bit. And fast cone. Code. And you are both in it.
I'm not.
You are in it.
I'm not.
It is going to be, it's not that, it's a lower level spell. It's used all its high spells. So it is going to be a Constitution 17 save.
And I got resistance.
Okay. Con save, Will.
You're a con save.
17.
2, 2, 3, 24.
Just for that, I hope I roll all. 20?
Con save?
24. Yep.
That's
24.
cool, dude.
You saved.
That's cool.
You take half, so you take a quarter damage.
24?
You save. So you take half damage. He takes quarter, you take half.
Oh, yeah.
That's just rude. When you roll 5d8s and 3 of them are 8.
Dick.
I'm not kidding. 3 8s and 2 3s. That is just so 24, 27, 28, 29, 30. So half of 30 is 15.
15.
You take 15 points. Half of 15 is
8.
I'm gonna say 7. Go down. Always round down.
We still got pennies in this. Round down. 15, sorry. Yeah,
You are
just
such
being
an
a
ass.
complete dickhead.
All right. So then just for that, it's going to maybe use a bonus action this time.
40 minus 15, why can't I do that?
40 minus 15, that is
35.
25.
25, okay. That's what I...
Well, I was way. That's what
I'd rather go with your answer.
And then it is going to just do a block to take half damage as a bonus action. That way, if it gets hit, it just takes half. In fact, okay. I'm going to use the bonus actions from now on. Let's go, boys. Okay, so we are back up to Cogs, Westwood. What would you like to do? Rails, weapons have turned on him.
Go with that rifle again.
Plus 10, plus 4.
21.
That just hits.
We know you told us.
Shut up. If I did that,
I honestly, if you wouldn't have said that, I wouldn't have... Because I was more paying attention of how many hit points I got back.
yeah. I don't know what my brain was thinking. It heard 21 and it was like, yeah, that's it. Wait, what?
17.
17 points of damage. Oh, dang. Okay, second attack.
Yep. With my
Oh.
gun.
Damn.
What?
It's too late now.
29.
When a
29?
creature you see
That hits.
damages me, you can expend a charge on my tattoo and use a reaction to make a melee attack against it with advantage.
Yeah, you can only do that once a day, can't you?
No, as long as I have the charges. It's with the tattoo.
How many charges is it? You've used one. Or you used two. Technically, you used 2 today. You used one at the beginning of the dungeon. This is still the same day.
Yeah, I know.
So
I have 8.
Oh, okay. Oh,
There's 10.
okay.
19.
19 points of damage.
Yep.
Dang, dude, you're putting on some polywops now.
Now that he knows how to count,
I learned from Count Dracula.
I got these count.
Whoop.
Just to be safe. Isn't 2 off. Literally 2 off. All right, so bonus action.
Absolutely. Sacred Flame, Dex 13.
Nope. Same thing I fucking rolled last time.
That's fine. No, that's my turn.
Oh yeah, its dex isn't that great. You said right?
Yep.
+1.
Could be worse.
21. I rolled all 3 sevens on a D8.
21. 1, 2, 1. Okay, so that's gonna give me. As it kind of reels from the hit. Stronger than I expected. I must stand my ground. I can't open that. Can't leave this open. We must hold it. It's kind of back to row.
Okay.
God, it feels good to make hits.
It really didn't make sense to me. I couldn't understand it, man. I'm trying to do combat, and I'm like trying to set AC.
Right.
I'm like, why? I don't understand. He can't get over that hump.
What?
Now it makes sense.
When it says hit and DC,
Yeah.
so I just figured that was just for
Yeah.
defense stuff.
But yeah, so that, I mean, that makes so, because I was so confused. I was like, I know some of these weapons have high pluses. How is he rolling so low? Now it makes sense.
Okay. I'm going to pour oil of sharpness on my thing.
That's bonus action.
Yep. So
Gives you a D10, don't it? Or D8?
no, it adds
+3.
+3.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So then I'm gonna throw that at
Seven.
him.
Took the war cleave. All right, go ahead and roll it. Will changes his dice.
Oh, not intentionally. Well, actually, yeah, because I threw that one away. 29.
Hey, you've been using that blue dice for like a couple months. I can't believe it's lasted that long on you.
It was doing good
It
earlier.
was for
So
a while.
29. I
29.
hit.
That hits, yeah.
And then
I know that's my issue. Is like some of my dice, my metal ones, I keep using them, even though they.
2d6, 2d8.
My bigger ones, I got most of them put away at the moment.
Of course, necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, that's not in this. That was on the other one. Because I have 2d8s that are actually the same.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was the other weapon. So what'd you do?
16 plus. Three is 19 plus 3.
22.
22 plus 5.
27.
So 27.
Okay, as it kind of it reels for a moment, all the bullet holes begin to bleed from where it was shot, and it kind of he staggers for a moment. The elements won't let me die. I won't die. Okay, so it's action, bonus action, second attack.
I'm going to use. You think I should?
Do it.
Okay. Oh yeah, because then I can use that to make sure that
You
it
sound like he's
hits.
beat up.
Okay. I'm going to use the blah 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 blah.
Jackal.
Yeah, jackal. Jackal.
Okay,
Jackal.
so it's what save is that? I always forget.
Oh, it's a
Wisdom.
no. It's
Constitution.
I literally just. Oh, there we go. It is Constitution DC
I called
17.
His Constitution couldn't be.
It's got high gone.
Oh, well,
I didn't think about it till now.
16.
17.
17. I rolled 16. How many hit points is it?
It is 78 plus 30.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a save. I didn't even need to use that other thing.
Nope.
That's 6. That's up. Just get out. probably why the dice betrayed me because I call them names.
Probably. Who knew? They had
It'd be like the one show I watch. Every time he puts his dice in he puts his dice in the
If
dungeon.
you didn't have dogs, I'd be chucking them
No,
all
he
over the
puts.
damn place.
Yeah, that'd be bad. But he puts it in a jail cell. For some reason, the next game after he puts him in a jail cell, he rolls really good with him every time. Do you see Dungeon Carl? It's getting a show.
Yeah,
Seth MacFarlane.
I'm super.
They better fucking do it right.
Yeah.
They
Have
better
you
do it.
listened to?
I've heard bits and pieces. They better do
They're
it
really
right.
good, dude.
They better do
They're
this
good
show
books.
right. If they do a stupid ass show, it's gonna suck.
Because half the stuff that you like pull out from here, I'm like, dude, he has to be reading these. He
Yeah.
has to because it's straight from it.
Yeah. So that's to me is it's like
And see, that's where I'm not getting my. I have to go start rereading those
yeah.
because
Which
that's where I
ones?
get all my inspiration from.
Okay.
Dungeon.
Crawler Carl.
Yeah.
They're making it a Netflix show.
Hmm.
Seth MacFarlane's in charge of it. It's I'll say it off the camera. It's something I don't want everyone to hear.
What's 28 plus 5?
33.
Yep.
Okay. 33 plus 8 is 41.
Plus 30.
Yes. So 71.
How do you want to do this? Explain to me what you. We know it's you flip the mask.
Yeah. I flipped the mask.
Well, no, it's on the back. Remember, it sits on the back of your head, the jackal. Because remember, it's always on.
Yeah.
That way you can use both of them. So
Yeah.
it's just a spin. You gotta like.
Yeah. So
So you just gotta
well,
describe.
no, it's always just on. And
Well,
then
no. Remember, you said it was like your
'cause
back face type thing.
it's
and
like I'm
Snake.
man of many faces.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, but it's like basically
Not
the way I see it, because the
I
way
know.
the way you played it the first time is the way I kind of see it is like there's that moment of like you go like this, and it decides what it is,
Oh,
what
okay.
type of mat. Because you
Yeah.
have 3 of them now, don't you?
Yeah.
I believe. But yeah, so like that's from what you've went off the first time is it's like you go like this, but now that you have the more mask, we'll say like okay, so you grab the mask. You put your hand on it, and it takes that jackal as you like spin it to your face, and it clings to your face. What happens?
I just throw it down and I'm like, I'll see you later. And I just that green beam just hits him.
Okay.
And instead of him like just like
Withering?
withering, he starts to like shrink,
Necro?
but like his robes get so tight to him that it makes like the mummy like wraps for him.
Okay. I like that. So you kind of enough, and you shift that mask down, and it does, and it comes down, and your face, that beast side of you, comes out a little bit as the tail regrows, the claws come, and that jackal mask kind of forms to your face, and your face kind of takes that form, and as it does, that energy builds more than it has ever built, and you kind of, it's done. And as you say that, the center of the head begins to glow as a beam about 4 inches wide. And as it hits, well, usually your beam, you've seen it destroy many things. You've seen it once make a zombie. This time, with the amount of energy, it does something profound as it hits, and you watch as all of a sudden the mummy, the cultist, its body begins to decay. Its face, it begins to wither. Its bones begin to wither. Its robe shrinks to its head and body and like grabs it. Before you, all of a sudden, you see the red robe just becomes these red straps of mummifiedness. As it kind of, as that green glow fades off of it, a mummy stands before you, and then the eyes glow a green. Okay, so we'll play a little more. You guys going to your town, right? Are you going to turn this in first, or what do you think?
I gotta go.
Well, that's what I mean. But what do you? To your
We'll do-
town, or are you going to turn this
Probably
in first?
since we're in town.
since we're
Okay.
here.
Well, I'm going to say this then. You kind of stop, gather yourself, and you could see the exit just kind of beyond, and you're puzzled as to where this is going to take you out at. I'm going to give you this. Don't open it for a second because there's something you got to read out loud. But let me just finish describing this, then you can open it. You kind of walk out, and as you do, you find it peculiar. As you come out, and you're on the top of a mountain range, and as you look, just perception check real quick, both of you.
23.
Okay. So you kind of look, and as you kind of look to your
24.
you kind of turn to your back and you look to the south, and you notice you can see the city of Drumwood not that far off. You could see the giant stone wall that surrounds it. You are just in a mountain range off it, and you are kind of like, huh? Go ahead, open that up, and on that blue sticky note, just read that aloud real quick. It's front and back. Here.
Can you read it faster than that?
You find in the mummy, as the mummy kind of begins to walk out with you, it drops something from its pocket. You find what's in there as well, but you find a note. And I'm going to say for posterity's sake, because Cogs usually don't pick stuff up. You don't get to hold stuff. So this one's going to go to you. Cogs, you kind of see it fall and you pick it up, and you kind of immediately read it. Now listen. This is, important quest items? This note. I meant to write it on an actual note, but I got to go sidetrack. My control of Drumwood is beginning to create noise on my behalf. Learn to move with less trail. If my face were to fall, now 30 years of work will be lost. Those who have been forced to live in the center will rule what is above. I must finish what is to come. Remain alive, cripple that city from the inside. No more failure. Your cultists have served well since creation. Do not fail me now. Imperator Benmer Starcold, which you know is the Drumwood Imperator. But then underneath it is a fancy scripted G, almost like burned into the paper. The paper's like fine, but it's like somebody took like something on fire and scribed a G in it. That G doesn't make sense to you.
Okay.
But this letter is an important quest item that'll ask questions. Find people, ask questions. Your brother. You're going back to Gearhole. But with that, we'll end things. I hope everybody has a wonderful Easter. Have a happy Easter. Enjoy the presence of your family. Enjoy the company that you have. For the people that don't, just try to be happy this weekend. Have a good life. Everything's going to work out for us. Let's just stay positive. Let's move forward together. Everybody have a good one. And we'll probably be right back here for you next week.
Yeah.
So, love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Have a